Hi, in this video we're gonna learn how to assemble a mini touchpad with 7-inch monitor that will cost us less than $35. All the parts and the devices that we need for this assembly is right here on this table. I will speak briefly about each part. So first of all, this is the motherboard, screen, touch panel, battery, speaker, Wi-Fi antenna, front and back camera. We need 3 bolts in order to fix the motherboard into the face case, and this is the face case. This is the back case. This is the back camera lens. This is the front camera lens. This is insulation paste that is gonna be stick into the back of the motherboard. We need heat insulation tape. We're gonna cover the battery with this tape. We need black velvet tape to secure the wireless connection, the wire connection at the back of the motherboard. And we need double masking tape to secure the battery into the touch panel. And we need different sizes of normal masking tape. Of course, this one here, this is the pad, and it's gonna sit on the back of the camera to secure it with the front camera. And these are the volume switch right here and the on-off switch. During this process, I'll be using an electrical welding machine, a thin stripe, a more small screwdriver, and all the time I will be wearing my anti-static wrist pad. Alright, the first step I need to do is to place the screen, which is this one, under the face case. So this is the face case, and I make sure that the place for the camera is up, and this one with the data bus will go under it like this. So it will go under the face case, and it will be fixed preliminary like this. Now I need to tape it to fix it a little bit with the duct tape. Just tentatively like that. Now I need to bring the touch panel and I need to clip it into the body of the face case. So right here, this is the face case, and I'll make sure also that the data bus and the connection will be opposite to the camera, so it will be down. Clip it correctly without breaking it. And that's it. As you can see. Here, there. And here. Next step will be taking the motherboard and having the insulation tape hooked on it. Make sure that you're handling the motherboard properly, and as you can see here, there are many shapes. It has to match with the back of the motherboard as well. Make sure that you match it correctly. That is fine. And now we need to clip using the bolt, to fix it using the bolt into the face case right here. Let me zoom in a little bit. As you can see, there's here one bolt, another one here, and the third one right here. So let me bring the bolts. And the Morris screwdriver. This is one. Second one. Make sure not to damage the motherboard in this process. That's the motherboard now. It's stable. On the face case. Alright. Next, I'm gonna plug the camera using the data bus. I'm gonna bring the camera here. This is the camera. I'm gonna plug it here. I'm gonna zoom a little bit. If you can see, there's a small hatch, black one. I'm gonna open it from two sides, and I'm gonna insert the data bus inside. That's it, and then I will close the hatch. Make sure to align the camera inside properly. Perfect. Now I'm gonna bring the battery. Here the battery, as you can see, it's all covered with the temperature resistant tape, the one that we spoke about. So just make sure that you tape it all around so that you protect the battery during the welding process, which is coming very soon. And now I have to use the double tape. I'm gonna just cut 7 cm stripe or so right here. 1, 2, and 3. I will peel it up. Just need to find the starting point. That's it. And here I just want you to make sure you need to place the actual camera bus, data bus, right here under the battery. So the battery has to come on top of it. Something similar to that, like this. Perfect. Make sure that the camera here is aligned properly. Alright, now let's go into the welding part. Alright, so now we're gonna start the welding process. What I need to weld, in fact, are 4 things. I need to do the Wi-Fi antenna right here on these 2 places here. Let me just, so here on the motherboard, this is the Wi-Fi antenna. And then I have to do the speaker. It has, of course, a positive and negative. Positive is the red, negative is the black, and it has to go right here on these 2. 1, 2. And then I have as well the touch panel. The touch panel also, it has a positive and negative pole, so it needs to go right here on this one, positive and negative. You can see, actually, let me do it a little bit. This is the positive here and this is the negative here. You can see it, it's well written. And we will have finally the battery. Also, it has a positive and negative, but we will leave the battery till the end. And the battery goes right here on this one and that one. So all in all, I have the battery right here. I have the touch panel right here. I have the speaker right here, and I have the wireless antenna right here. So in the welding process, the best thing to do is to take the welding machine and just place it on the place where you want to weld and drop a little bit of weld on it, of tin on it, as you can see. Same thing I will do with the positive. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna continue on the rest. Let me just fix the view. That's it. 2, 3, 4, and then I will continue for the speaker on the positive and negative. I will start with the positive, doesn't matter. In this way, all what I need to do now is to place the wire and apply some heat on it, and it will be welded automatically. So I will start with the speaker. Let me zoom a bit. That's it. Finish. As you can see, it's welded. We will go into the touch panel. On the positive, needs a little bit more tin. That's it. And then the negative. That's it. And then I'll go to the wireless antenna. In the wireless antenna, as you can see here, I have to fix the antenna in this way. Okay, I need a little bit more tin as well. This is the most critical part of assembling this motherboard. This is done, and this is done. I'm gonna add some tin right here. Alright, that's it. Perfect. Alright, the last thing we need to weld is the battery. Let me zoom in. And as usual, the red will go on the positive. Let me add some tin. Alright, that will be enough. That's the red, positive, and the negative. Now right away I'm gonna attach the data bus for the touch panel and the screen. As you can see, there's the black hatch. You open it, you bring the data bus, insert it completely in, and close it. Same thing goes to the touch panel. Make sure it's inserted correctly and close it. Now, if I bring the back case, I'm gonna have here, this is the speaker place, there's a mesh, you just put it inside, and on the speaker you remove the sticker and you stick it inside. Same thing goes to the camera. This is the front. We can fix this a little bit. During the process it got a little bit meshy. So I'm gonna have it here. That's it. And the back one. Goes right here. What I need to do now, I'm gonna bring the black velvet tape and I'm gonna secure the connection inside to make sure that the assembly process will be easier. This is not a must, just use it as needed. I'm gonna just have the camera folded a little bit. Close it tentatively. And now, in fact, I can test if it's working. If it's working, I'm just gonna close it. So now I can turn it on to check if it's working. You can use the button here, the turn on button. As you can see, it's working properly. It's working fine. Let's try the touch panel. It's working properly. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna turn it off again. Power off. Okay. And I'm going to properly close it. And that will be it. I'm gonna remove the covers. There are 3 layers, 3 covers. Here there are the actual stripe that can glue the screen into the front case. I'm gonna remove it. And I'm going to carefully secure it in. As you can see. And then I'll make sure to align the 2 cameras together. Once I align the cameras, I can go ahead and close it. Before I do that, actually, I just want to make sure I do something. I take 2 duct tapes. I'll place one on the start on and off button, and another one on the volume controllers. Right here. I'll bring these 2. This is the volume controller, and this is the on and off button. I will fix them both in. This is the on and off, and here goes the volume controller right here. Like this, as you can see. Let me show you. And here goes the on-off button. So now all what I need to do is to close. I will start from the upper left, and I will start the process of closing the touchpad. You can see the camera here is aligned, and from here it's aligned. I just need to push it in. Start closing it. And that's it. I will remove now the tape. Working fine. I will turn on the pad. And here you go. Your touchpad is up and running. Thank you for watching.